Hello again, this is Chris Zeiders from FRC. FRC is a cybersecurity value-added reseller to the federal government, and we provide professional services for a wide range of IT and business modernization initiatives. Welcome to the third video in our series on NIST Special Publication 853. Let's jump right into it. As a quick recap, NIST SP 853 is a comprehensive guide defining a framework for information security controls. As we've discussed in the previous two videos, it is a foundational document for protecting information systems and its data. It is not expected nor desirable to implement all security controls in 853. It's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. It's a balance between business impact, costs, and efficacy. For example, let's consider the security for the front door at your home. Yes, you could install fingerprint scanners and eye scanners. Would it increase security? Sure, but it's not practical and it's not cost effective. A classic key and lock will be sufficient. In this vein, NIST introduces what's called security control baselines in document 853B. Think of this as a tailored Spotify playlist, but for security controls. Quick terminology definition. The control baseline is a meticulously curated collection of security controls. NIST defines 3 security control baselines based upon the potential impact to the organization, financial, and individuals if the system or data were to be compromised. The low impact baseline includes 150 controls and the high impact baseline includes 350 controls. And remember, a feature of 853 is you can always tailor. You can add more controls, you can add more enhancements, but note, if an organization decides to swap out or not implement a control, you have to justify your reasoning. NIST chose these baselines for a reason. Now, selecting which control baseline to implement is a pretty straightforward process. The first step is to identify the impact level of your system. Is it low, moderate, or high? The FIPS 199 document created by NIST guides that decision-making process. Then you'll know your corresponding NIST security control baseline. Is it low, moderate, or high? Finally, you can tailor the controls to align to your organization and system. You can enhance, add, and replace or remove. And remember, you have to justify if you're replacing or removing controls. Okay, a few visual examples of how the low, moderate, and high baselines contrast to each other. Here's a snip of the access control family. This deals with account access and management. So look at the right 3 columns. The X's identify if the control is in that baseline. And here's a snip of the configuration management family that deals with change control, CM plans, data recovery. And here's a snip of the incident response family. The main thing to note from these snips is that not every control and enhancement is part of the baseline, and that more controls are added as you move up the ladder from low to moderate to high. Now, other security control baselines exist beyond just these 3 from NIST. FedRAMP has its own baseline tailored for cloud services, and the Department of Defense has its baselines. Others are provided by the European Union, and there's special baselines if you're a company that, for example, handles credit card payments. Often, all of these baselines use the controls defined in 853 as its subset. So let's dive a little bit deeper into the FedRAMP baseline. On the left, you can see the NIST moderate impact controls for the access control family. And on the right, we have a snip of the FedRAMP moderate impact control baseline. You'll notice that FedRAMP inherits all of the controls defined by NIST for moderate level, but they've added, in this example, 3 more enhancements, specifically enhancements 7, 9, and 12. So that's it for today, talking about NIST 853 control baselines. We have one more video in this series. Look forward to seeing you there.